Is this your only special place?
I don't know anymore.
Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we'll be diving into 10 of the best horror game protagonists in video games. This one's gonna have some spoilers, folks. You've been warned.
You mentioned something about research for a story. That's right. Got a tip that something big's happening.
Before we get started, we post new videos all week long, so be sure to subscribe to MojoPlays and ring that bell to be notified about our latest videos. Amanda Ripley, Alien Isolation.
I'm Samuels. I work for the company.
When you're Ellen Ripley's daughter, expectations are sky high, but Amanda doesn't just live up to them, she makes her own legacy. In Alien Isolation, armed with little more than a wrench and a motion tracker, she must outsmart a xenomorph that could even give her mother nightmares. Surviving the hostile Sevastopol station requires equal parts courage and cunning, and Amanda proves she's got plenty of both. Every hair-raising encounter cements her status as one of horror gaming's most capable protagonists, and she's certainly earned a legacy that stands proudly alongside her mother's.
Fuck.
Sebastian Castellanos, The Evil Within series. Police work usually means paperwork and traffic stops, but for Sebastian Castellanos, it's a descent into psychological horror. In The Evil Within, he faces everything from grotesque creatures to a blood-soaked conspiracy that makes reality itself unstable. His resilience is unmatched, even if he occasionally relies on whiskey to power through the nightmare. Let's be real, who wouldn't need a stiff drink after tangling with a chainsaw-wielding psycho? Sebastian's unwavering determination in the face of overwhelming terror makes him the brooding hero you root for, even if you'd rather run the other way.
That may be, but there's evil within, too.
Clementine, Telltale's The Walking Dead series.
Yeah, I want my parents to come home now.
Let's go. Stay close to me.
Growing up in a zombie apocalypse doesn't just steal your childhood, it forces you to grow up faster than you ever should. Clementine's journey in The Walking Dead begins as a wide-eyed, vulnerable girl under the protective wing of Lee, her first mentor and father figure in a crumbling world. Lee teaches her the importance of resilience and morality, shaping her into the capable, hardened leader she becomes. Clementine's evolution is the beating heart of the series, and her journey tugs at your emotions like few characters can. If you didn't cry during her goodbye to Lee, you might want to check your pulse. Aya Brea, Parasite Eve. Saving the world from a mitochondria-driven apocalypse isn't your average day job, but Aya Brea handles it with style in Parasite Eve. Part NYPD officer, part reluctant superhero, she combines intellect and raw power to take on monstrous abominations threatening New York City. Her wit adds a sharp edge to the unfolding horror, and she's not afraid to face down enemies most would flee from. Plus, she's got the leather jacket look nailed down. Fighting genetic mutations and still managing to look cool, Aya makes it seem almost effortless. Emphasis on almost. Alan Wake, the Alan Wake series.
First things first. What's your name?
My name is Alan Wake.
When a peaceful writer's retreat turns into a fight against shadowy horrors, you know you're in for a bad time. Armed with only a flashlight, his pen, and a sharp wit, Alan must uncover the sinister mysteries surrounding his missing wife. His vulnerability is as relatable as it is endearing, drawing players into his escalating nightmare. Battling the supernatural while narrating his struggles gives a uniquely meta twist to the story. The game's oppressive atmosphere, combined with Alan's sardonic humor and unrelenting determination, makes him an unforgettable protagonist. If writer's block is tough, imagine having to write your way out of a literal nightmare. Someone get this man a coffee, or 10 coffees. Frank West, Dead Rising series. Zombies? Check. Outlandish weapons? Check. A hero with a knack for ridiculous antics? Double check. Frank West turns Dead Rising into a chaotic playground, blending carnage with comedy. Whether he's mowing down zombies with a lawnmower or battling the undead while dressed as a giant teddy bear, Frank stays bringing that humor to the apocalypse. Sure, he's here to cover the story, but let's be honest, his journalism involves more blood splatter than notepads. Love him or cringe at his antics, Frank proves that sometimes laughter really is the best weapon. Well, that and a chainsaw.
If we can get that gate open, they'll be too busy dealing with zombies to notice us slip by.
James Sunderland, Silent Hill 2.
Could she really be here? Waiting for me?
A letter from a dead spouse leads James Sunderland to Silent Hill, a town that's anything but ordinary. His journey is a labyrinth of emotion, where the foggy streets reflect his fractured psyche, dragging him through a hellscape of guilt and regret. The monsters he encounters are grotesque yet deeply symbolic, each representing the darkest corners of his soul. His story goes beyond simple scares and becomes a harrowing dive into emotional horror. And that twist ending, it shatters expectations, leaving players questioning everything they thought they knew. Silent Hill's haunting atmosphere and James' complex character make this a chilling masterpiece. Isaac Clarke, Dead Space series. Space is terrifying enough, but when necromorphs are involved, it's a nightmare. Starting as an unassuming engineer in Dead Space, Isaac quickly becomes the epitome of survival under pressure. His resourcefulness shines as he turns industrial tools into deadly weapons, upgrading his arsenal with each harrowing encounter. But his strength isn't just physical. His fight against madness mirrors his external battles, giving his character unexpected depth. His progression through the series reveals a man balancing survival instincts with his own mental unraveling. Who needs a hero with a cape when you've got one with a plasma cutter? Joel Miller, The Last of Us series.
What are you doing?
Killing time.
Survival isn't for the faint of heart, and Joel Miller knows that better than anyone. In The Last of Us, he navigates a brutal post-apocalyptic world while protecting Ellie, forming one of the most memorable partnerships in gaming. While Joel takes on the role of protector, Ellie becomes more than just his companion. She's his anchor to humanity and a reminder of what's worth fighting for. Joel's morally great decisions, driven by fierce loyalty, make him a deeply compelling character, blurring the lines between hero and anti-hero. His raw humanity, stubborn determination, and willingness to sacrifice anything for Ellie keep players captivated. Pro tip: when Joel says "trust me," maybe think twice. His plans don't always come with a happy ending.
Swear to me that everything that you said about the Fireflies is true.
I swear.
Leon S. Kennedy, Resident Evil series.
Your father trusts me, and I need you to trust me too.
Few protagonists can pull off saving the world with as much style as Leon S. Kennedy. While he didn't kick off the Resident Evil franchise like Jill Valentine had, Leon goes from rookie cop to seasoned action hero through the Resident Evil series, becoming as iconic as his perfectly coiffed hair. Whether he's dodging zombies, outrunning chainsaw maniacs, or quipping his way through tense moments, Leon exudes charm under pressure. His ability to balance horror and humor make him unforgettable. And seriously, how does he keep his hair that good in the middle of a zombie apocalypse? This definitely has to be one of gaming's greatest mysteries.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
Which one of these horror protagonists would you want to be stuck with in those really scary moments? Let us know in the comments.